New Employees Orientation, Back Injury Prevention. Back injuries are one of the most common injuries that occur in the workplace. They can happen suddenly or develop slowly over time, so it's important to know how to protect yourself on a daily basis. If you ever experience back pain, talk to your supervisor. There are many activities that can injure your back. Heavy lifting is one of the most common causes of back injury. You should be especially careful when lifting heavy objects off the floor. In fact, anytime you are handling a heavy load, you should be careful. Pulling a heavily loaded cart can put a lot of strain on your back. You can also hurt your back when you're in odd postures or stretching in some way. This includes reaching above your head, extending out from your body beyond your arm's reach in any direction, bending or twisting at the waist, and awkward postures may also lead to problems. You can hurt your back when you lift or carry something heavy, or when you try to pull a heavy load. Reaching beyond your limit, bending or twisting at the waist, and awkward postures, such as reaching above your head, can also cause problems. Your back is a sensitive part of your body and can be easily hurt. Both repetitive actions, like leaning over, or even a single wrong move, like trying to lift a heavy box, can hurt your back. Fortunately, there are some things you can do to help protect your back from injuries. 1. To start, know in advance what kind of job you'll be doing so that you better understand the possible dangers. 2. You may be able to change the way you do the job to make it easier on your back and avoid possible injuries. 3. It is also best to have any tools and supplies you are using set up at waist level rather than near the floor. 4. If you have to reach for objects on a regular basis, move them closer to make it easier. 5. If lifting is part of the job, reduce the amount you lift at a time. Maybe use smaller boxes to lighten the load, or have another person help you with heavier items. Fortunately, there are some things you can do to help protect your back from injuries. You can also wear gloves that improve your grip. If available, use mechanical aids like pallet lifts to raise heavy boxes closer to your waist level. You can also use a cart or dolly instead of carrying something by hand. When using a wheeled carrying device, walk at a steady pace over a flat route. Avoid stopping and starting or going over rough flooring. And push heavy loads, don't pull them. Put your feet as close as possible to the edge of the pallet. Slowly lift with the power coming from your legs, raising the load close to your body. Don't bend over to reach. Keep your elbows close in and try to keep your back straight. Tighten your stomach muscles and lift smoothly without jerking. Turn your feet to rotate, not your back. When you set down or lift a load, most of the power should come from your legs. Use the lateral lunge when reaching to the back part of a pallet. Your feet should be wider than shoulder width and your hips should be centered over the lead leg. At shoulder height, keep the load close to your body, one foot slightly forward, using a rocking motion to move the item forward. Slowly shift the weight from your back foot to your front foot, and then push the item onto the pallet. If you have to lift a heavy item, bend at the knees and lift with your legs, not your back. Keep your back straight as you lift. Always get help if something is too heavy, either from a mechanical device or someone else. Staying in shape and reducing your weight will also help prevent injuries.